And from that to another difficult story, several gunshots renting the air at 7 p.m. in Langata ended the life of 3 people Sunday night. According to reports, Corporal Mark Mulanda shot his neighbour and his girlfriend before then shooting himself. The corporal, who was on night patrol, was stationed at the Langata police station and had been on leave the week before he reported back on duty. Gina Kirori visited the scene and has this story.
The chief's camp where Corporal Mark Mulanda lived with his girlfriend, 28-year-old Rhoda Chepchumba, has become the latest crime scene in the area as of Sunday night, after it was reported that Mulanda shot 2 women dead before turning the gun on himself. It all began at 6 p.m. when Mulanda arrived at Langata police station for his night duty shift. He was in charge of the other officers who were set to conduct night patrol nearby. But at approximately 6:45 p.m., Mulanda excused himself to pick a sweater from his home nearby at the chief's camp. This is where the story gets murky, as neighbors heard gunshots. Fiona Chepkoech, who was Mulanda's neighbor, was found dead outside her home, while inside Mulanda's home, he and his girlfriend Rhoda were also found dead. 38-year-old Fiona Chepkoech had come to Nairobi to visit her husband, who is also a police officer at Langata police station. Last night, her husband decided to go to the nearby butchery, but their child became fussy about her father leaving, prompting him to go along with the child. Sadly, the officer and the child came back to find Fiona dead. She was shot twice outside their home.
Pata hizo habari mwendo wa saa moja hivi kwamba kuna askari amepiga watu wawili risasi, na ambapo tuliweza kuja mpaka mahali pale tukakuta kwamba pia OCS ametuma askari wake hapa. Tukakuta askari wamesingira na they took over the scene. Fiona was sleeping outside there, lying helplessly, and the other bodies were locked inside the Mulanda's house.
Rhoda Chepchumba, on the other hand, bore the brunt of the murder after she was shot 7 times before Corporal Mulanda turned the gun on himself. It is not clear what led to the incident, although earlier reports stated that Mulanda and Rhoda were heard arguing when Fiona tried to intervene.
So tunafikiri ni labda ni mambo ya familia, lakini tunasema pole kwao. Swali ambalo tunajiuliza ni kwamba kwa nini alifanya.
Those close to Corporal Mulanda say he was jovial before the incident and had not exhibited any unusual behavior in the weeks leading up to the incident, describing him as disciplined and empathetic. He had just returned back from a 1-week leave, during which he had traveled to his rural home. The 3 bodies have been moved to Chiromo and City Mortuary respectively. As the family of the late Fiona convened here to plan for her funeral arrangements, this once again puts a spotlight on police officers who choose to turn the gun on themselves and on others, with the families of those left behind seeking justice and answers for their slain kin. Gina Kirori, NTV.